This is the Season Long Podcast in support of the YouTube channel SeasonLongBaller, where we have mirrored the entire 82-game schedule of the Washington Wizards. Now, I know what you're thinking. The Wizards didn't make the playoffs. So, true, we could not mirror the Wizards' playoff schedule since there is none. Although the Wizards will be picking number 2 overall in the NBA's draft, but that'll be for a topic for another day, as we'll see what they do for the team. However, we were going to follow the Boston Celtics, who are the number 1 seed in the East, and in our simulation, we are the number 1 seed in the East ourselves, but we kind of got off course there with the Celtics, so we're kind of on our own schedule, and as we go along, we will just do our own thing. We are the 1 seed in the East, and it is now us waiting for our next opponent, as we have defeated the Philadelphia 76ers 4-1. And of course, Game 5 was yesterday. And thank you if you have taken a look at that one. And we'll have that description, have that game, that link in the description below. So what we'll do for this podcast, we'll take a quick look, as you see, take a quick glimpse of what's going on around the league in the playoffs, but we are going to take a look at your playoff leaders as they stand right now. Jaymont Summerz is your leading scorer in the playoffs, 24.7 a game. As you see, Anthony Edwards is second at 18.8 points a game. In assists, Tyrese Halliburton, no surprise there, 5.6 assists a game. Summerz is almost a full assist behind at 4.7. We did lead the league in assists during the season, but as you see right now, we are basically 6th behind LeBron James from the Lakers, of course. Now, leading the league in rebounding or playoff rebounding, Jakob Poeltl, and most of that, well, really, all of that work was against us. He averaged 9.7 rebounds in the 4-game sweep that we had against Toronto, including a high game where he had 15 rebounds, and he even had a game with 8 offensive rebounds by himself. So no surprise there that he leads the playoffs with 9.7 rebounds a game. And keep in mind, we are playing 6-minute quarters in our Season-Long Baller simulation. Now, in terms of free throw percentage, you see Brandon Ingram and James Harden did not miss a single free throw, so 100% from the field. And we are in the number 5 position, as we are shooting just a hair over 94% for the season. Now, your 3-point percentage, you've probably seen this during our games. Tobias Harris shooting almost 60%, blazing from deep. Gabe Vincent was shooting 57.1%. Again, all of that against us in the first round for the Raptors, because that's where Gabe Vincent is actually, or in our simulation, that's where he is, as the Lakers during the season in our simulation traded him to Toronto for Thaddeus Young and Malachi Flynn. So, interesting deal there. You see Nicholas Batum is 3rd, Kyle Lowry is 4th, and we are 5th, hitting just half of our not just half, but half of our 3-point shots. Now, in terms of points allowed, there you see Gabe Vincent from the Raptors giving up 13.8 a game. And I am very happy to say that for once, I'm not giving up the most points of anyone. And you notice I'm not even in the top 10 of points surrendered. Now, to be fair, Gabe Vincent in this basically gave up most of those points against us, since we were we are leading the league in playoff scoring. So a lot of that, not all of it, but a lot of that did come against Gabe Vincent. And of course, we faced the Sixers in 5 games, but Vincent took the brunt of that in the 4 games, or almost the 4 games, because they did swap off in Game 3 and had Scotty Barnes guarding me. So Vincent was still probably giving up points in other locations, but he did start off against me, and we did have a good game early in that series. And you see that we are 13th in playoff points allowed at 9.1 a game, and that is again almost, I think, a whole 3 points better than what we did during the season, where we were giving up 12 a game. Kawhi Leonard leads in steals with 2 even a game, and I know that I'm not anywhere near this one. As you see, Anthony Edwards has 1.5, Tyrese Halliburton at 1.4, and you see the rest of the list here. Kelly Oubre Jr. with 1.2. That's pretty good for him. Jimmy Butler with 1.2. Klay Thompson with 1.2. Alex Caruso was averaging a steal a game. Blocks, it's Evan Mobley. He's been doing that work in the actual playoffs too. He's almost at 2.5 blocks a game, followed by Jaren Jackson Jr., who has 1.5 from Memphis. Anthony Davis is just under a block and a half a game. And that's pretty impressive considering that, believe it or not, you see the little yellow cross there. He has been injured in our simulation since the latter part of the season, and still he's almost getting a block and a half a game. Now, turnovers, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is averaging almost 2.5 a game, and I am glad again to say I am almost, not quite, but almost out of the top 10, as I am giving up 1.7 blocks per 1.7 turnovers a game. But again, I led the league. I managed to lead the league right up to the end in turnovers a game, and Shai was second. But I'm very happy that here in the playoffs, I am not giving up that many. Leading in fouls per game, Julius Randle at 2.5. And again, I'm in the fourth position there, giving up 2.3 fouls per game. Your field goal percentage overall is Kevin Durant at 64%, and I am actually not in this top 10. A little surprised by that one, but I have shot the ball enough. And you see CJ McCollum at 62.5% and Daniel Gafford, a lot of those are lobs, at 61.8%. So taking a look really quickly at what's going on in our playoffs, we defeated the 76ers 4-1, so we are awaiting our opponent between Miami and Chicago. And hey, don't look now, the number 7 seeded Chicago Bulls lead that series 3-2 after knocking out the Knicks 4-2, which we talked about on the Season Long Podcast number 58 last Monday. Out west, the Lakers right now hold a 3-2 advantage over Minnesota. I have to admit, I hope the Lakers can hold that advantage because I do not want Minnesota in the Western Conference Finals, provided that we beat the winner of Miami and Chicago. And to be honest, I hope Chicago does win that series. We've had a lot of success against Chicago over the past few seasons. Miami has always been a tougher out for us, so I'm hoping Chicago can hold on. Not sure that they will, but hey, if you ask me, I didn't think that they would defeat the Knicks, who were the 2 seed. And again, going back out west, Memphis against Oklahoma City. Oklahoma City right now holding a 3-2 advantage there as the 7 seed after they knocked off Golden State. Again, we talked about that last week in Season Long Podcast number 58. And if you ask me between those two, yes, I would rather play Oklahoma City. Yes, Shai has done work against us, but not as much work as Ja Morant has done against us. Look at NBA 2K23, the famous Sunday Massacre last season where Morant lit me up for 42, 43, 40 plus. That's all you need to know. If you see that back, we'll put that in the link below. So for that, we do not want that smoke. So if you ask me, I'd love to see Lakers and OKC in the Western Conference Finals. And between those two teams, I think I would rather play Oklahoma City, as I've mentioned in the past. But we'll see how that plays out. So now, for us, we will be waiting to see the winner of Chicago and Miami, and we will take on that winner in our first playoff live broadcast. We will do a live stream this coming Saturday, May 18th. We'll take on the winner of Miami and Chicago. Keep it right here in our community chat. We will at some point announce on our community board who that will be, or at least with the time of our stream. It'll probably be about 7 p.m. on Saturday. And again, it'll be the winner of Miami and Chicago. And a matter of fact, what we'll do is we'll play games 1 and 2 in our live stream here on YouTube. So definitely check us out. And again, that will be Saturday, 7 p.m. Saturday on May 18th. Thank you for joining this edition of the Season Long Podcast. Very much appreciated. If you like what we're doing on the channel, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe. It is much appreciated. Hope you have a wonderful start to your week and enjoy the rest of your week. We'll see you on Saturday. That's it for Season Long Baller. Peace.